What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel. Back playing some more FIFA 19 Manager Road to Glory with your Columbus crew. And in the last episode, if you didn't miss it, we started the season. We simulated all the way to June 2nd with the game against Atlanta away. And as you can see right there, 15 goals for Saloy. Absolutely dominated the first part of the season. And there you can see also 15 games played, 43 points. That means that we won every single game but one. We drew against DC United. I think it was the second or third game of the season. It was one of those two. The second or third game of the season. We drew against DC United, where we could have 45 points and an undefeated first half of the season. That would be freaking amazing. But we don't have that. We have 43 points through 15 games played, but we have been absolutely killing things. And I'm super hyped for this episode because we are going to be simulating throughout June and into the transfer window. And we have 2 games in July, and then a lot of games actually in August. We have a Open Cup game against Atlanta in the quarterfinals. But we have 2 months of transfer window action to get through. I think I'm going to be simulating both months of the transfer window just to get it done. So I'll be simulating 3 months in this episode. So let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. If you guys are excited for this episode, then hit that like button, turn on notifications, and smash the subscribe button to show your support. And let's get into this episode so we can get through as many months as we possibly can. Hopefully we can dominate. There we go. Saloy with his, what was that, 17th goal of the season? 16th goal of the season? But Martinez, Joseph Martinez, absolute monster. I love Joseph Martinez. He is very good. But he brings them back 1-1. Diop gets a goal in the 58th minute to pull us up 2-1. Can we hold on? No, Gressel gets a goal in the 84th and we draw against Atlanta. That's tough. That's a little tough to handle, but it's okay. We still have a sizable lead over Atlanta for the first spot. And if we do happen to finish the season the undisputed #1 seed, that'll be the 3rd season in a row that we did that. All 3 seasons we will have finished the season as the undisputed #1 seed in the playoffs and go straight to the semifinals. But enough of the future talk. Let's get into this game. Amon with a goal in the 5th minute. A red card sends Enhao off. And they pick up a bad injury in Sane. But we win 1-0. So we're going to have to find somebody to replace Enhao for this game because he's suspended. And okay, so sorry about that. I had to take a phone call real quick. And without editing, I can't edit these videos right now, so I just gotta leave that in, so I'm sorry about that. But a little change of plans. I have to go do something, so I'm gonna only simulate a few more games, and then I'm gonna call this video. I'll probably finish June, and then call this video. So let's do that real quick. Simulate June, the day before my birthday. I must time skip these. We win 1-0 against Timber. against Portland. Let's simulate New England. And how's suspension's over? We win 3-0 against New England. So we continue our dominance here in the early part of the season. Now we have FC Dallas and Vancouver. Yeah, I was right. There is an international break coming up. That's why you have so many days off in between games. I thought that was a little weird. We win 2-0 against Dallas. That's another big 3 points. We are killing it. We might get over 100 points in this season. That would be fantastic if we could do that. Another good training session. Lars Lucas Mize looking pretty darn good. Hopefully he can develop on the field as well. And now our last game of the month and the video against Vancouver away. And we get a 2-1 victory against Vancouver. And now let's simulate up to the game against Atlanta in the Open Cup. Who's injured? Saloy? Is Saloy injured? Oh, he's on international break. That's right. Forgot about that. But we'll put Sanchez in his place for right now until he gets back from break. And then we can simulate even more. 59 points through 21 games. That is very, very impressive. And we will be getting the transfer window started. Mason Greenwood should be coming back too. He should be back by the end of the transfer window. Because he was only out for 4 months, so. I don't know if I'm going to make any moves in the transfer window. I don't really have that much money to make that many moves. But we have the 2 top goal scorers in the MLS. Saloy with 18 and Diop with 11. That is very good. That's a lot of production right there. That is a lot of production from my top guys. It still kind of sucks that Jossie's not scoring as many as he was last season, but when you have guys like Diop and Saloy scoring goals at an efficient rate like they have been, then it's kind of equal. That is always a bad thing when you have to wait so long for it to simulate to the transfer window. We lose Mensah, we lose Sosa, and we lose Sauro. Let's stop the simulating real quick. Sauro left, Sosa's left, and Mensah's left. So we lose a lot of our defense right there. 2 center backs. We might have to bring in another center back just to fill in some depth. I'm thinking we bring in another center back and another right back to bring in some more depth to the team. And apparently we're not on track. Okay, let's quickly get through this. Get to the game against Toronto. I'm not getting rid of Robinho just yet. And we got the game against Toronto, and I'm going to save, and that is going to be the end of this video for tonight, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, hit that like button on the video, hit the subscribe button on the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload any of these videos or any other videos I do on the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!